Hello and welcome back. In this video, we're going to be learning how to divide a 2-digit number by another 2-digit number using the long division method. When you start dividing by 2-digit numbers, it gets to become a little more challenging just because you start to go beyond the things that you've memorized from the multiplication table. This means that you're going to have to start doing some guesswork and some estimation, when before you would be able to tell just by looking at something if it would work or not. I'll go into this a little bit further while we're doing the problems. As of now, since we're doing just 2-digit numbers divided by 2-digit numbers, it won't be as complicated as later on when we get into 3 and 4-digit numbers divided by 2-digit numbers. Let's first take a look at this example. 17 divided by 11. First, we look to see if 11 can go into 1. It can't. So then we extend to look at both digits, so 17. Now we're seeing how many times 11 can go into 17. The fact is that we can only put 11 into 17 once. 1 times 11 is 11, and when you subtract, you get, not 7, you get 6. There's nothing else to bring down, so we're left with 6. And we can't do 6 divided by 11. So basically, our answer is 1, remainder 6. Let's look at another problem. 65 divided by 11. Again, according to what we've learned so far, we're going to first see if we can do 6 divided by 11. And we can't. So we're going to extend it to become 65 divided by 11. How many times can we put 11 into 65 without going over 65? If you know your multiplication tables up to, let's say, 12 by 12, then you should know 11's multiples too. So it should be clear that 6 is too much, so we're going to do 5. 11 times 5 is 55. When you subtract, you get 10. And since we don't have any more numbers to bring down, we're left with 10 because we can't do 10 by 11. So then our answer becomes 5, remainder 10. Let's look at another problem. 34 divided by 11. We can't do 3 divided by 11, so we're going to do 34 divided by 11. What number do we multiply by 11 to get as close to 34 as possible? Our best option here is 11 times 3, which equals 33. And when we subtract, we get 1. We obviously can't do 1 divided by 11, so our answer is 3, remainder 1. Let's try one last problem. 85 divided by 23. First we look if we can do 8 divided by 23. And we can't, so we continue on to do 85 divided by 23. We don't know 23's multiplication table. We only know up to 12. So this is the part where we have to start doing a little bit of guessing. Let's see if we can try to estimate how close we can get to 85 without getting over it. I'm going to guess the number, well, if we look at this 23, we can say that's around 20. And let's say 85, we round down to 80. So 80 divided by 20 is 4. So let's try 4. Now, what's 23 times 4? Well, first we do 3 times 4, which is 12. So we write the 2, carry the 1. So 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. 92. This is greater than 85, which means that I did something wrong. You can't subtract and have a number that's greater than the original number. So 4 was too big. Let's erase that and try again. You'll be doing a lot of this when we get to bigger numbers, so it's good to get practice now. If 4 is too big, let's try 3. Let's multiply 23 by 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 2 times 3 is 6. 69. And when we subtract, we can do it the classic way with borrowing. So we can't do 5 minus 9. So let's cross out the 8, write a 7 here, and then take the 10 that we borrowed and put it in front of the 5 to make 15. 15 minus 9 is equal to 6. 7 minus 6 is 16. So we have 16. And since we have no more numbers to bring down, and we can't do 16 divided by 23, 16 is actually our remainder. So our answer is 3, remainder 16. That's how to divide a 2-digit number by another 2-digit number. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.